an old and faded picture on the wall that has been hanging there for many years. It's a picture of my mother, for I know there is no other that can take the place of mother on the wall. On the wall, on the wall, on the wall, on the wall. How I love that dear old picture on the wall. Time is swiftly passing by, and I bow my head and cry, for I know I'll meet my mother after all. Children all have gathered, all have gone, and I have a little family of my own, and I know I love them well, more than any time can tell, but I'll hold that dear old picture on the wall. On the wall, on the wall, on the wall, on the wall. How I love that dear old picture on the wall. Time is swiftly passing by, and I bow my head and cry, for I know I'll meet my mother after all. Since I lost a dear old mother years ago, there is none to which with troubles I can go. As my guitar makes these chords, I am praying to the Lord, let me hold that dear old picture on the wall. On the wall, on the wall, on the wall, on the wall. How I love that dear old picture on the wall. Time is swiftly passing by, and I bow my head and cry, for I know I'll meet my mother after all. grieve so, for duty calls me far across the sea. Take this autumn leave of gold, said the maid will ne'er grow old. Always wear it near your heart and think of me. Meet me yonder down the lane when I come back home again, 'neath the oak tree where the autumn leaf once grew. Kiss me, Mary, then we'll part, said the lad with a broken heart. When the leaves begin to fall, I'll be with you. I'll be there, Mary dear, I'll be there. When the fragrance of the roses fill the air, 'neath that oak tree grand and tall, when the leaves begin to fall, I'll be there, yes I'll be there, sweet Mary dear. Sleep as his comrades take their leave. They're home again, the transport has come back. If she loved you long ago, she won't love you less, I know. And what arm will do to hold her to you, Jack? It was autumn time again as he wandered down the lane. There beneath the old oak tree he found a grave. There he knelt in silent prayer, for the one he loved slept there. And tears fell on the golden leaf she gave. I'll be there, Mary dear, I'll be there. When the fragrance of the roses fill the air, 'neath that oak tree grand and tall, when the leaves begin to fall, I'll be there, yes I'll be there, sweet Mary dear. I was standing by my window yesterday morning, without a thought of worry or of care, when I saw the postman coming up the pathway with such a jolly self and happy air. He rang the bell and whistled while he waited. Then he said, "Good morning to you, Jack." But little did he know of all the sorrow as he handed me this letter edged in black. With trembling hands I took the letter from him. I opened it and this is what it said. Come home, my boy, your poor old father wants you. Come home, my boy, your dear old mother's dead. The last words that your mother ever uttered was, tell my boy I want him to come back. My eyes are blurred, my poor old heart is breaking as I'm writing you this letter edged in black. Every night I'm dreaming of my little home back among the hills of Tennessee. I'm always lonely, longing to return to the place that means the world to me. Just a little shack, the roof all turning black, and it is a palace fair to me. Songbirds always singing round the kitchen door of my little home in Tennessee. I can still remember many years ago when my sweetheart wandered by my side. Down among the mountains where wildflowers grow, there she promised she would be my bride. Then another man stole her heart in hand, and I knew how much she meant to me. I left broken-hearted as I went away, away from my home in Tennessee. I can still remember many years ago when I drove the old horse up the lane. Mom would never scold me when I got home late. Oh, I wish I'd never caused her pain. Just a tender smile gleaming all the while, and I knew how much she meant to me. For now she's gone to heaven, and she'll ne'er return to my little home in Tennessee. not, oh gentle Savior. Hear my humble cry, while on others thou art calling. Do not pass me by. Savior, Savior, hear my humble cry, while on others thou art calling. Do not pass me by. Lead me to thy throne of mercy. Give me sweet relief. Kneeling down in deep contrition, give my soul relief. Savior, Savior, hear my humble cry, while on others thou art calling. Do not pass me by. My friends all told me, baby, it'll never fall for you. I just wouldn't listen, that's what makes me blue. I hold all the low cards, you hold all the trumps. And I dipped in a sugar bowl and all I got was lumps. All I got was lumps, I'm way down in the dumps. I dipped in a sugar bowl and all I got was lumps. You'll never miss your water until the well runs dry. That's a favorite old expression, it makes me want to cry. I put my arms around you and my heart began to thump. And I dipped in a sugar bowl, but all I got was lumps. All I got was lumps, I'm way down in the dumps. I dipped in a sugar bowl, all I got was lumps. You got me in a starstruck mood, gazing into space. I'm nervous and bewildered, I'm a-packing my suitcase. That road of love I've traveled on is full of ruts and bumps, 'cause I dipped in a sugar bowl and all I got was lumps. All I got was lumps, I'm way down in the dumps. I dipped in a sugar bowl, all I got was lumps. I'm way down in the dumps. I dipped in a sugar bowl, all I got was lumps. In a dreary Yankee prison, a rebel soldier lay. By his side there stood a preacher, ere his soul should pass away. And he faintly whispered, "Parson," as he clutched him by the hand. "Oh, Parson, tell me quickly, will my soul pass through the southern land?" Will my soul pass through the Southland, through old Virginia grand? Will I see the hills of Georgia and the green fields of Alabama? Will I see that little church house where I pledged my heart and hand? Oh, Parson, tell me quickly, will my soul pass through the Southland? Was for loving dear old Dixie in this dreary cell I lie. Was for loving dear old Dixie in this Yankee state I'll die. Will you see my little daughter and make her understand? Oh, Parson, tell me quickly, will my soul pass through the Southland? And the rebel soldier died. my darling, for last night you went away. I'd wait alone for you forever if it takes me till my judgment day. I'm traveling down life's tragic highway like I've lost my only friend. There's just one thing that keeps me going. You'll be waiting at the end. It was a sad, heartbreaking evening when you left me all alone. I kissed you once and turned away, dear, dried the tears that had to show. I'm traveling down life's tragic highway like I've lost my only friend. There's just one thing that keeps me going. You'll be waiting at the end. When you left, my heart went with you. The rest of me stayed in our home, all by myself in deepest sorrow, without a love to call my own. I'm traveling down life's tragic highway like I've lost my only friend. There's just one thing that keeps me going. You'll be waiting at the end. One morning as I ramble all down the seashore, the wind did whistle and the waters did roll. I heard a fair damsel make a pitiful sound. It sounded so lonesome in the waters around. I never will marry or be no man's wife. I expect to live single all the days of my life. The shells in the ocean shall be my deathbed. The fish in deep waters swim over my head. waters so deep. She closed her pretty blue eyes forever to sleep. I never will marry or be no man's wife. I expect to live single all the days of my life. The shells in the ocean shall be my deathbed. The fish in deep waters swim over my head. I never will marry. A heart never knows when love words are spoken, how many hearts broken have heard them before. You whispered to me, soft love words were spoken. Now my heart is broken. A heart never knows. Will you ever find someone who will hurt you, deceive and desert you, and leave you alone? I never would have this curse fall upon you, though I'll never own you and your heart of stone. I've waited so long for you to love me, but you're far above me. You've left me behind. I'll go on my way and never return, dear, though love flames still burn, dear, in this heart of mine. A heart never knows when love words are spoken, how many hearts broken have heard them before. You whispered to me, soft love words were spoken. Now my heart is broken. I have left the land of bondage with its earthly treasures. I've journeyed to a place where there is love on every hand. I've exchanged the land of heartaches for a land of pleasures. I'm camping in Canaan's happy land. Every day I'm camping in the land of Canaan, and with rapture I survey its wondrous beauties grand. Glory, hallelujah, I have found the land of promise, and I'm camping in Canaan's happy land. Out of Egypt I have traveled through the darkness dreary, far over hills and valleys and across the desert sands. But I've landed safe at home where I shall not grow weary. I'm camping in Canaan's happy land. Every day I'm camping in the land of Canaan, and with rapture I survey its wondrous beauties grand. Glory, hallelujah, I have found the land of promise, and I'm camping in Canaan's happy land. Yes, I've reached the land of promise with its scenes of glory. My journey's ended in a place so lovely and so grand. I've been led by Jesus to the blessed land of story. I'm camping in Canaan's happy land. Every day I'm camping in the land of Canaan, and with rapture I'll survey its wondrous beauties grand. Glory, hallelujah, I have found the land of promise, and I'm camping in Canaan's happy land. I'm camping in Canaan's happy land. Daddy said don't ever be a miner, or a miner's death is all you'll ever own. There's hard times everywhere, I can't find a dime to spare. These troubled times are all that I have known. And those green rolling hills of West Virginia are the nearest thing to heaven that I know. Though the times are sad and drear, I cannot linger here. They'll keep me and never let me go. So I'll move away into some crowded city. In a northern factory town, you'll find me there. Though I leave my past behind, I'll never change my mind. These troubled times are more than I can bear. And those green rolling hills of West Virginia are the nearest thing to heaven that I know. Though the times are sad and drear, I cannot linger here. They'll keep me and never let me go. So I'll go back home to West Virginia, back to those green hills I love so well, where the sweet water flows and the wildflowers grow. Back to my cabin homestead on the hill, and those green rolling hills of West Virginia are the nearest thing to heaven that I know. Though the times are sad and drear, I cannot linger here. They'll keep me and never let me go. They'll keep me and never let me go.
You smile again, love. Even though you know it's all in vain. Who's to say it's best this way forever? Stay and let me make you smile again. Winter snows have fallen on the roses, but spring will see the blossoms bloom, and then who's to say it's best this way forever? Stay and let me make you smile again. Snows have fallen on the roses, but spring will see the blossoms bloom, and then who's to say it's best this way forever? Stay and let me make you smile again. Who's to say it's best this way forever? Stay and let me make you smile again. Smile again. I'm a stranger in the night. I'm a pretty face in a moving crowd. With sore eyes, I'm a sight. And I'm scared to death of Amy, for she makes me feel just right. And a wandering boy has got to keep his bark worse than his bite. Amy, don't you talk that way. Amy, know that I can't stay. I reckon I'll move along before my heart gets in my way. And tomorrow is too late for mending what I'll break today. Mama calls me Billy, and my teachers call me dumb. Daddy calls me stranger, the milkman calls me son. Amy calls me to her side and screams, let's have some fun.
No man really ought to know the way she's done the things she's done. Amy, don't you talk that way. Amy, know that I can't stay. I reckon I'll move along before my heart gets in my way. And tomorrow is too late for mending what I'll break today. Some folks call me lucky, I'm the son of a seventh son. Some folks call me guilty of sins that I ain't done. Amy calls me tiger, says that I'm the only one. That girl wants to marry and put me on the run. Amy, don't you talk that way. Amy, know that I can't stay. I reckon I'll move along before my heart gets in my way. And tomorrow is too late for mending what I'll break today.
you to turn from your sin. And if you will heed, there's pleasures indeed, if once you take time to punch in. Of time is two separate ways. One leads
to destruction and despair, while the other is great and leads to that gate of the great holy city so fair. Mile of the way, still wrapped in your blanket of sand, and the sign on the gate says, alas, it's too late, you never punched in. Find it's too late, and old Satan comes around with a grin, saying, come, you must go to the depths down below, for you never took time to punch in. Carry me back to old Virginia. The rolling hills and mountain streams are calling. I'm dreaming of my old Virginia home. I can smell the country ham that's frying, see Mama standing by her old cook stove, hear the foxhounds baying in the woodlands, the night birds singing echoes through the trees. And here I sit alone in Detroit City, but I can hear Virginia calling me. Virginia, those Blue Ridge Mountains keep on calling. Virginia, my heart cries out as night is falling. Virginia, my old home I long to see. I can hear Virginia calling me. This city is a rat race night and morning. The one-room flat I sleep in stifles me. Each night I lay awake till early dawning. I can hear Virginia calling me. And when I pray I ask that things get better, though I can't see a change from week to week. Hard times keep me here, keep me from going, yet I can hear Virginia calling me. Virginia, those Blue Ridge Mountains keep on calling. Virginia, my heart cries out as night is falling. Virginia, my old home I long to see. I can hear Virginia calling me. One day before I die, I pray I'll get there, to breathe the mountain air so pure and clean. All I have to live for now is memories. Virginia is always in my dreams. My hair is graying now as I grow older, and if I die before I get there, please ship my lonesome body to Virginia, for I can hear Virginia calling me. Virginia, those Blue Ridge Mountains keep on calling. Virginia, my heart cries out as night is falling. Virginia, my old home I long to see. I can hear Virginia calling me. Carry me back to old Virginia. The bluest day I've ever seen was the day you left me flat in the middle of a sea of broken dreams. My world turned upside down, my old heart began to pound. I hit the bottom of heartbreak and misery. I'm lonesome with heartaches, dreaming of our love just like it used to be. I'm lonesome with heartaches, on the bottom of heartbreak and misery. I received a love attack, but it was much too late. It only made me think of you and me. Every signal that I got pointed to a big mistake that I'll relive each day remembering. I'm lonesome with heartaches, dreaming of our love just like it used to be. I'm lonesome with heartaches, on the bottom of heartbreak and misery. How much farther can I go? How much lower can I feel before this pain and loneliness kills me? Must I ramble on in darkness and despair, on the bottom of heartbreak and misery? I'm lonesome with heartaches, dreaming of our love just like it used to be. I'm lonesome with heartaches, on the bottom of heartbreak and misery. Years ago, Mary took my hand as we were walking in the lane that leads down to the sea. She said, I love you, Billy dear, but won't you understand? Something in the wind is calling me. You are such a young and handsome man. I know you won't be lonely long, for that's no way to be. You'll have my love forevermore, but won't you understand? Something in the wind is calling me. I'll always remember that day by the sea. I see her face and hear her voice as she said, let me be. Something in the wind is calling me. Mary was the kind that needs to roam. Today I told another that I'd be living free. I always thought those words she cried sounded like my own. Something in the wind is calling me. I'll always remember that day by the sea. I see her face and hear her voice as she said, let me be. Something in the wind is calling me.
Something in the wind is calling me. I stopped by the grave of my dear precious mother. I was lonely recalling my days as a child, when I heard her sweet voice and her face came before me, saying, "Don't worry, son, I'm with Jesus on high. Even in death, she's a comfort to me, just like she was long ago." It seemed that an angel had visited me, then vanished like the summer snow. The apple pies, kisses, caresses, and yes, even the punishments were all instantly remembered. Sunday school, the 10 Commandments, Bible readings by the fireside, picnics, and all the good things seemed to flash back all at once. And then, like a shot out of the blue, her angel face vanished and her voice faded. She had once again said goodbye. Something within me then was very peaceful and serene, for I knew everything would be all right. The moments I spent by the grave of my mother are more precious to me than riches untold. And I long to return to the grave of my mother and pray that her face once again will unfold. Even in death, she's a comfort to me, just like she was long ago. It seemed that an angel had visited me, then vanished like the summer snow.
Little teardrop falling on my window pane always reminds me of the tears I've shed in vain.
I sit and wait for the sun to shine down on me once again. It rained when I found you, it rained when I lost you, that's why I'm blue when it rains. The sun never shines anymore, it rains in my heart all the time.
blue skies are cloudy and I'm the one that's blue. The reason for my feelings is that I've lost you. I keep on waiting for a change to shine down on me once again. It rained when I found you, it rained when I lost you. That's why I'm blue when it rains. It rained when I found you, it rained when I lost you. That's why I'm blue when it rains. When the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in. Oh Lord, I wanna be in that number when the saints go marching in. When the sun begins to shine, when the sun begins to shine, oh Lord, I wanna be in that number when the sun begins to shine. When the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in, oh Lord, I wanna be in that number when the saints go marching in. When the moon turns into blood, when the moon turns into blood, oh Lord, I wanna be in that number when the moon turns into blood. When the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in, oh Lord, I wanna be in that number when the saints go marching in. Go marching in. Oh Lord, I wanna be in that number when the saints go marching in. When the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in. Oh Lord, I wanna be in that number when the saints go marching in. Goodbye to the cabin of mine, bid adieu to the beautiful hills, the rivers and dells, the old oak and well will live on in my memory still. But the call of nightlife, cities and lights, calls me to long to roam through the turmoil and strife of this sinful life, away from my mountain home. And I want to go back to the mountains and live the kind of life I left behind. I want to go back to the mountains and spend the last days of my time.
bitterness and hate is all that I've seen. The years on the scene, hard times and troubles my fate. If I could go back to that cabin shack and the dreams of love and of home, I'll tell you one thing, the bluebirds would sing, I never more would roam. And I want to go back to the mountains and live the kind of life I left behind.